How are you all doing? I can look at your faces and I can see that you're all doing wonderful, right? How's the feeling? Happy? I want you to just type in the chat box how you feel after 2 days of Mind Excel program. The feeling that you have, let me just see what you're typing. Just one word I want to see. Amazing, positive, great, happiness, peaceful, extremely relaxed. Very good. See, we have 7 days to go. We only finished 2 days. And if you're feeling so wonderful, I do not know where you're going to be once we finish the 7 full days. Happy, mesmerizing, sharp memory. Very good. Hope you're repeating the session, no? The exercise that Jog sir gave you yesterday, right? Hope all of you are doing that. I love meditation. Happy, happy and smart. Very good. So thank you very much for responding. In fact, we have informal comments from the authorities of the school that the school has very good children, great children, and we can actually see it, we can feel it while we watch the comments here. So let me share the screen right now, and we will move into today's session. All right. Okay, so you can stop the typing now. Okay, I'll ask you to type occasionally, and that time we can start. So right now we will focus on the slides. So great. So Mind Excel, what is it for? The theme is Mind Excel. The theme is always study better and score higher. Study better and score higher. All of you want to do well. You want to study well. You want to score good, right? All of you want to do very well. But sometimes you are unable to get there, isn't it? We meet so many kids, so many children. They complain that they want to really do well, but they are unable to get there. Yeah, their teachers, your parents, all of them, they tell you to do good, to do well, but unfortunately, you're not able to get there. So let us see how we can come out of this problem and what are the reasons why you're not able to fare well in your studies, why you're not able to score high marks in your exams. And the one reason, which all of us know, is the kind of feelings that you are in, right? Most of us, especially youngsters like you, sometimes you have lots of challenges in your life. Not many people understand your challenges. Not many people are able to help you overcome those challenges. So you need some support. And once you get the right support from people who can help you, you can really come up in life. So what are the negative feelings that I'm talking about? The negative feelings that do not, that hamper your progress, that do not help you move forward in life. So some of them are, you feel a kind of depression, a lot of stress, maybe anxiety, anger, laziness, right? Whenever you sit to study, you feel like sleepy. Yeah. You have a lonely feeling, especially in these COVID times. You have a feeling that no one is there. I'm not able to go to school. I'm not able to see my friends. I'm not able to go and have parties. No, I'm not able to go here on excursion. All those kinds of tensions. You feel very lonely. Many children, many students complain that they feel lonely sitting all day at home. And even if you have online classes, you can't see everybody. This is the complaint that we normally hear from all the students. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of insecure feeling, all of these, right? Now, if you're living in a house, imagine if you're living in a house which has these kinds of energies. The kind of energies that you have in a house that you're living is negative. How will you be able to live a proper life? How will you be able to study well? How will you be able to sleep? Right? You won't be able to enjoy a happy life if you are living in a house which has these kinds of negative feelings. So I want you to imagine a house. This is the present house that you're living, and you have all those negative feelings. I'm talking about the day before you joined the course. Now that you have already finished 2 days, I'm sure you're far better off. But imagine before you joined the state you were in, right? Already we have asked you to have a book and pen with you, or at least a sheet of paper and a pen. I'm sure you have it. If you don't, just grab your book and pen or a sheet of paper, because I'll ask you to do a small exercise, because we have to get to the root of the problem. You have to identify the root of your problem. And once you're able to identify the root of your problem, we will help you erase the problems from your mind. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. If you can do a magic to yourself, if you can erase all those negativities that are there in your head, you'll be a happy person, you'll be a peaceful person. Okay, so hopefully you have your book in front of you. Take your pen. I want you to just draw a small home like this. I mean, this is a sketch, right? And the heading must be my present mental home. That's the heading. I just want you to draw just 3 rooms. Yeah, I'm sure you might be staying in a much bigger place, but for ease of this exercise, I want you to draw 3 rooms. One will be a bigger room, and second will be a slightly smaller room. The third one will be a smallest room. All right, 3 rooms, 3 sizes. One is big, second is medium, and third is small. Just 3 rooms. All right. So once you have finished writing this, you don't have to write 1, 2, 3. You simply have to draw the image, draw the sketch of your present mental home, and identify the biggest room, the second biggest room, and the smallest one. If you're finished, you can type D. D means done. So at least I know you're finished. All right, D, 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 D. All right. As it started coming. All right. I can't see any D's now. Hopefully you started typing, but sometimes we have an issue capturing the results from the screen. All right. George sir, they're all typing D.
Yes, sir, they're typing D.
Okay, okay, great, great. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. So you're finished drawing your present home, present mental home. This is your state of mind, right? Now, I want you to identify, because I've already showed you the image before. The one image which you saw before is this, right? Some of you may feel depressed, some of you are feeling lonely, some of you worried, some of you a lot of tension, laziness. We're talking about negative feelings only, because if positives are there, let them remain. We're going to identify the negatives. Now, already you have drawn this sketch of your present mental home. You identified the biggest room, the second biggest room, and the third one. Now, I want you to find out in your present mental home 3 important negatives that you experience. For example, you might say, the biggest problem that I have is stress. So that will go into the biggest room, room number 1. All right. If you feel anger is number 1, then you have to put that in the first room. Suppose for me, anger is the second biggest emotion. Then I'll allocate anger to room number 2. That's a medium-sized room. Third is anxiety. So the 3 biggest negative emotions that I experience, I'm going to place it into the 3 rooms in the sketch. You will do the same. All right. So can you please do that, please? All right. Whatever negative emotions that you normally go through in life, which is why you are not able to study well, which is why you are not able to focus your attention in your studies, just put them in those rooms. All right. Now, once you finish allocating your negative emotions into the respective rooms, I want you to type the top 2. Of course, you have written 3, right? Of the 3, I want you to type the top 2 negative feelings that you experience in the chat box. Okay, in the chat box. Top 2 negative feelings. Yeah.
Anger.
Anger. Yes.
Anger, stress.
Anger, stress.
Loneliness in between. Depression. Distraction. Anger.
Gloominess. Okay. I understand.
Angry, straight.
Okay. Great. All of you are doing well. The good thing is when you type it there, we understand that you understand and we can easily move forward. Okay, great. You've done a good job. Now I'll give you another step. Now you have already identified. Now just think about it. Okay. Now you have already identified 3 of your negative emotions and typed 2 of the negative emotions, the top 2, right? Just close your eyes for 10 seconds. Just close your eyes for 10 seconds. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and imagine those negative feelings that you are in. Imagine those negative feelings that you are in normally. How you experience all that? Just close your eyes and think about it. Okay, how you go through it at home. You have a lot of problems with your siblings, maybe with your parents, fight. Yeah, you're not happy at all. Yeah, you feel so depressed, tension. There is actually a feeling when you think about it, right? Now open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. Great, great. Now the next step is to measure your feelings. All right. Now, how do you measure? Now, we are talking about negative feelings. So on the number scale, it will be negatives, right? Now, zero is what? Zero is nothingness. So you can see zero on the right hand side. I'm showing zero. Zero means there is no feeling at all. There is neither positive nor negative. Minus 10 is extremely negative. Okay. Minus 5 is somewhere in between. Minus 5 is somewhere in between. Now, I want you to just assess the number. Measure your feelings against a number. It will be between minus 10 and 0, where minus 10 indicates maximum negative, 0 indicates neither positive nor negative, which means there is no negative at all. I'm sure it will be somewhere between minus 5 and minus 10. This is what I guess. Sometimes it might be minus 4, sometimes minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, can be anything. Okay? Just type in the chat box that number that you have. Can be minus 6, minus 10, whatever. Just type in the number. So at least we understand where you stand. Great. Go on typing, go on typing, go on typing. Let me see if I can see those numbers that you're typing. All right, I can't see. Okay, Jotsa, you can help me read those numbers. Just type in the negative number, negative measurement of your feelings. It's very important to measure your feelings and identify where you stand. Great. Are the numbers coming? The negatives? Ma'am, you can also read out if you can see those numbers.
Yeah, 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus
Okay.
6, minus
Okay.
5, 2.
Okay. Great. Thank you. I heard 0. 0 means neither negative nor positive. Maybe because you have already experienced some happiness over the last 2 days and you're feeling better now. So that's great. That's great. Now let's move to the next step. Now, already you have, this is what you have written, right? In your notebook or in your paper, you have mentioned anxiety, stress, anger, etc. Now, I want you to visualize your image. Okay. Now, this is you. Now, when you visualize, I don't want you to see it as you. I want you to see it as a different person. Okay. I want you to see your image, but outside of you. I want you to place your image in the respective rooms. For example, if you're angry, how will you look with that negative emotion? Place that image in the anger room. If you have stress as the biggest negative emotion, I want you to see when you are in a stressful condition, how will you be? Just imagine that stressful image of yours in that particular room. If you're anxious, in the anxiety room, you will place your image. Okay. Why I said you will not assume that it is yours? Because I want you to have a distance. Okay. I want you to keep a distance. I don't want you to experience in your body right now. I want you to experience it outside. So close your eyes for a moment and visualize the respective rooms wherever you have placed your negative emotions. And I want you to see your image, how you experience that image, how others see you when you go through that negative emotion. With your eyes closed, just see your image. Okay, in the 3 rooms, just see your image. Absolutely wonderful. Now, I want you to open your eyes now. Open your eyes, okay? So you have to understand exactly what I'm telling you because all of these are simple steps, but it makes a major difference in the way you see things, in the way you experience reality, all right? So you have already seen your images. Now, the next step, what you must do is, I'll ask you to close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, I will just count from 1, 2, 3, snap my fingers. When I snap my fingers like this, you must make your images smaller, okay? Already you have seen your images in those respective rooms. So when I say 1, 2, 3 and snap my fingers, you will make them smaller. Close your eyes now, close your eyes now. Now you have already seen your images in those 3 rooms, maybe stress, anger, depression, worry, anxiety, sadness, grief, it can be anything, those images. Now you're going to make it smaller and smaller. When I say 1, 2, 3, you'll make those images of yours smaller. In a fraction of a second, you will do it. Make it very small. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Do it once again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 times more than enough. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Now, when you open your eyes, when you look at your images in your mental home, you will see little images of yourself, right? With those particular emotions. Now you have reached here. That's good. Now the next step is, I want you to identify an outside location. Outside of your mental home, I want you to imagine a location, a temporary location, kind of a garage, okay? Or maybe a work area. That's not part of your house, but outside, okay? This is what you must imagine now. Now, I'll ask you to again close your eyes and then look at the screen. I'll ask you to push the images there. Those negative images which you have made smaller, I'll ask you to push those 3 images into that bin or garbage box, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now look at the screen here. This is how you will do it in your mind. You will visualize that those 3 images are being pushed into that garbage, and that garbage becomes gray or black in color. I'll show that once again. This is how you must do in your mind. You'll close your eyes and push your negative images, your experience of how you are seen from someone else's perspective. You will push those 3 images of yours into that garbage bin outside and make it dark. Okay. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Absolutely wonderful. Close your eyes. Now you have already seen those images which are smaller in size. Okay. When I say 1, 2, 3 and snap my fingers, you will push those images into the outside garbage bin. Okay. Do it now. 1, 2, 3. Great. Once again. 1, 2, 3. One more last time. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. So you have already done this, right? Now this is where you are. Now what are you going to do with that bin? You don't need that. You don't need that anymore. You're going to take it to a launching pad, a rocket launching pad, and you're going to launch a rocket, and those negativities that you've taken out from you, that's going to be launched up into the skies. And this is how you're going to do it. Okay. Now everything has been kept very proper. Now you're going to launch the rocket. You're going to push it. The bin is going to be pushed into the rocket in a secure area. And this is how it's going to be done. Okay. The countdown will start right away. The countdown. Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And yes, that's how you're going to launch. That's how you're going to launch. And all those negativities that you have pushed out into the garbage bin, it will go into the outer skies along with the rocket. This is what you're going to do. Okay. I hope you understood. So now I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Now already you have pushed it into the garbage bin. Okay. With your eyes closed, I want you to transport that garbage bin into the rocket launching pad. All right. And push that garbage bin, those negativities from you, into that rocket. Yeah. And you're getting ready to launch the rocket now. Okay. You will hear the countdown beeps. Okay. And then when it gets to 0, it will be launched. All right. Okay. So let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Absolutely fantastic. That's how, okay, all your negativities, all your anger, all your depression, all your worries, everything going up into the skies. Fantastic. See it visually. Make it real. Make it real in your mind. Great. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Okay. Now, I'm sure you're doing much better now, but we haven't finished. Okay. We are only halfway through. We're going to go ahead now. Now, what are you going to do? Already you know your present mental home that has been evacuated. There is no negativity in your mental home. Now, the next step is you're going to create your ideal mental home. You're going to create your ideal mental home. Not your present mental home, your new mental home. So how is your new mental home going to be? Now, already you have stress, anxiety, anger, all those negative impressions, right? Now take that page or book. In place of present, just strike out that present and write down new. So it becomes my new mental home. My present mental home becomes my new mental home. All right, great. And you have those three words that you have written: anxiety, stress. I want you to strike it out completely. Strike it out completely with your pen. When you're doing that, certain changes are happening in your neural pathways in your brain. You must know. When you're striking out those images, you're actually telling yourself, convincing yourself that you are out of that problem. Clear? Great. Now the next step is, in place of those words, those emotions that you have struck out, what would you like to have? Okay. Now, if you're a person who had anxiety, probably you want confidence. If you are somebody who was angry, then you want peace of mind. If you were stressful, you want happiness, right? So just write down the new emotion that you would like to implement. It's like a transplantation, right? It's like a transplantation in your body. You've seen, no? Somebody who's got a weak heart, a new heart is transplanted, the person gets well. So a person who has a weak kidney, new kidneys are transplanted, the person gets well. So likewise, we're going to do, transplant something new for you. Okay. Now write the new emotions that you would like to have, the positive emotions that you would like to have. Great. Absolutely wonderful. I hope you're finished. Now the next step. Now, next step is, now this is only a word. Now we want to add an image. We want to make it really colorful, really picturize. So you have to picturize your image, okay? And you must feel it. What are you going to do? I'll ask you to close your eyes in a while, not now. And then I will ask you to visit each of those three rooms that you have. And you have written down the emotion that you would like to have in those three rooms. You will visualize that you are in that particular state. And when you do that, new neural pathways will be formed in your brain. This is how scientifically it's going to happen, but you will do it through a process of visualization. In this meditation session, that's how you'll do. Okay, great. Now close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. With your eyes closed, with your eyes closed, with your eyes closed. Okay, with your eyes closed. I want you to focus your attention on your breathing now. Just focus your attention on your breathing. Feel good, feel nice. Just focus your attention on your breathing. Feel good and nice. And I want you to just let go of all those worries and anxieties that you had. Make your body loose, flexible, relaxed, and weightless. Make your body loose, flexible, relaxed, and weightless. That's right. Sit still with your eyes closed. You will get the best advantage when you sit with your eyes closed without moving, feeling great and comfortable and relaxed. That's right. Feeling good, great, comfortable, and relaxed. And when you are in that beautiful, comfortable, relaxed feeling, I want you to visualize your new mental home, your new mental home. And I want you to move to your first room, the happy room, or the confident room, or the peaceful room, whatever name you have given to your biggest room. I want you to enter that room and feel that positive energy. Feel when you become that person, feeling confident or peaceful, okay, or happy or vibrant, enthusiastic, highly motivated. How will you feel? I want you to bring that feeling into your body, into your mind, and be that new person in your new mental home, in that new room. That's fantastic. Feeling it in your body. Now, I want you to slowly move into the second room, the second biggest room, and whatever emotion you have specified, you have mentioned in that room, I want you to experience that emotion right now. That's right. Absolutely wonderful. Feel that emotion. It could be confidence, it could be motivated feeling, it could be peaceful, right? Loving feeling, grateful feeling. That's right. Feel that now and behave in that manner. Let it sink into your body and mind. That's wonderful, great, and fabulous and fantastic. Great. Now move into the third room. Move into the third room. Third room. In the third room, what have you written? Just bring that feeling as you're in the third room. Just bring that feeling. Feeling great, wonderful, confident, peaceful, happy. That's right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Feel it in your body. Feel grateful. That's absolutely wonderful. Great. Now, as I count from 1 to 5, you will slowly come back into normal wakeful state. You slowly come back in normal wakeful state. 1, feeling absolutely wonderful. 2, feeling fantastic. Great. 3, highly motivated. 4, just rubbing your palms nicely, rubbing your palms nicely, rubbing your palms nicely. And 5, covering your eyes with your palm and gently opening your eyes with a smile and looking at the screen in front of you. Already you're feeling this, you're feeling great and wonderful and fantastic now. Now, new neural pathways have been formed in your brain. Now, I want you to again measure your feelings. Now, last time we scored -10 to 0, right? Now I have extended that line to bring in positives. So that 0 will go to +10. It's an exceptionally great, good feeling, +10. And once you know your beautiful feelings now, whatever it is, I want you to type the before and after scores in the chat box. So if you were feeling -8 before, and if you're feeling +10 now, just type in -8 +10. If it was -9 and +8, you will type in -9 +8. Okay, great. Just continue typing. Let us see what you have to say. Continue typing in your scores. Okay. Okay, just type in your scores. Okay. Okay, come on, type in your scores. Okay, -8 +10, -8 +8. Okay, -10 +10. Oh, great, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, great scores, huh? -5 to +2, -5 to +10, -10 to +10. That's great. -10 to +10. Okay, okay, great. Oh, some of you are very accurate. -6.5 to 8 +8. Okay, great. Okay, so I want you to all come on the screen and then smile at everybody, wish everybody. Okay, now this is the technique that we will do. Whenever you're feeling bad, this is what you must do. You must create your mental screen, mental home, push away all those negative images, launch it onto a rocket in the rocket launching pad, and then just fly it into the skies, launch it into the skies, and there you go. All of you, most of you are +10. Most of you are +10. I'm extremely happy, and we know that you're great students. So thank you all very much. I invite George sir for the final conclusion.
Okay, so it's very happy to see you improving, growing in confidence. And this evening you have built a new home, beautiful new home, a home of confidence, peace, and positivity. Okay, it's a clean, beautiful home from today. So tomorrow when we meet, definitely you're going to be more happy and more positive, more relaxed when we meet tomorrow. So as we did today, we'll begin 5 minutes early. Okay, 5 minutes early. So thank you for being present